Well, hello YouTube! This is Riding Japan on my way to Okutama, and I've just skipped about the first hour of boring city riding, and suddenly boom, the traffic is gone and life looks good. And so I thought I'll document my day a little bit again. I'm taking a somewhat different route. Usually I'm taking the kind of straight approach over the mountain, but I'm kind of going through the back door today. All of this probably doesn't mean anything to you. The main thing is that we want to explore and we want to find some interesting roads. Sorry about all the jump cuts, guys. There are way too many traffic lights here. I don't know what's going on. I do not like to talk through traffic lights. I do not like to just sit there and go blah 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 and all you get to see is like a bloody traffic light and some shitty traffic and some cars, and I don't know. So I usually stop talking. Well, the full beauty of Okutama. I have a very nice day today. It's always a gamble. It's always really random. You know, you need to cherish the few days that you actually get every summer. I mean, we are in the middle of rainy season, and you need to imagine a big fucking rain cloud going across the country, and then the cloud has like a hole every now and then, and that's a sunny day, and that sunny day needs to coincide with me actually having a day off, you know. Okay, so what an adventure again today. Let's get lost together. So my phone's in my pocket now because my Senna died on me. I forgot to charge it, and I have to charge it now, so the phone has to go. I do have an external battery thingy, but that's where the camera is connected. So I had to choose between the Navi and the camera, and I chose the camera. So basically this is a kind of mountain road going away from the main road into the mountain somewhere in Okutama, which basically means it's a cul-de-sac. Does that make sense? Is that the correct word in English? It doesn't lead anywhere. It just keeps going until it doesn't, and then you're in the middle of up there somewhere, and you have to probably turn around, which I'm going to do. So let us explore. Let us see what's there. The good thing about those types of roads here is that usually there are nice curves like this, but you can probably not go as fast as you would probably be able to on other roads, plus there's no destination and you have to turn around anyway. I like them for like a day trip type thing. It's not bad, and you know, you have a nice view, you get a little riding. This is just the beginning. It's gonna get much more twisty, and you know, we're gonna have lunch up there, come back down, go 500 meters down the road and hit the next little thingy. And so basically I'm looking for a place where I can put a high ace. So imagine I finish work, I drive up to Okutama in the car, I pull the KTM out and I sleep in the car, and then the next day I can ride the KTM. I'll tell you a little more about the KTM in a minute, but so my idea is, where do I leave the car for a day? Because everything's private usually. Convenience stores are gonna murder you. Those little parking spots here on the side, they're all private. I need some abandoned house, construction site, gravel road. I have a few ideas of where to go and what to do, but you know, local people and calling the cops for stupid shit. It doesn't look like much, but even this little shithole here has probably one Koban local dude that all the grannies know that doesn't have anything to do, and they're just like, ah, there's a guy in here, can you like come and do something? So I don't want to have any trouble. The ultimate goal is to do this with the KTM, because usually it leads to gravel. So at the end of the road you probably have gravel, and then forest roads and maybe one lane type things. The problem with the KTM is the last time I touched it, it wouldn't run. Yeah, sorry, I did a little quick cut. I started a story which I should tell another time, and this might be not such a bad idea. There's a lot more overhang already. I just don't know what that sign says. There's a lot more overhang. I do not know where to put the car. Where to put the car. Yeah, so this is getting dodgy already. I do not know how far I can go. I don't think I've been on this one before. Still safe and easy for the KTM, for the BMW. I need something that is high enough in the mountains that where I can park it, like something like here, but there cannot be any more houses after that. If there are more houses, that means people are commuting and someone is gonna get curious. But this is already pretty good looking. I have to get the wife to translate the sign. Here's another spot. This is a good spot. So helicopter. And yeah, this is KTM territory. Yeah, I think we have a winner. I am going to turn around. I am not going to go through this. I am going to do this next time. So yeah, I'm gonna cut here. I'm gonna drive all the way back down. I'm gonna mark that spot in the maps, and we head over a few kilometer to the next little tongue leading into the mountains, and we do it all over again. See you guys in a bit. So we just came from there up. I wanted to go all the way, but I guess let's take a little detour. What beautiful mountain loads. Yeah, this probably won't be too long. Yeah, that's another KTM exploration road. Yeah, that's good. No, I think that parking spot up there, that was a good idea. I'm going to try that. And then I'm going to try the other one, and I'm going to try this one too. But now we are going down the other side here. Let's see. Let's see if we can find another gravel road. Yeah, I'm just being careful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Well, they were surprised to see me. If there's a car coming, they can't even pass. Wow, they're building a house up here. I don't know, I like coming here, but I don't know if I want to live here. Let's do the crazy one. Wow, this is steep, which you probably can't see. I guess I can't go there. Yeah, just sniffing around, dude. It's a shame that the GoPro doesn't translate how steep this stuff always is. I like the views. Do you like the views? Give the video a like if you like the views. Maybe you don't know, but can you see those steps? And you see those concrete thingies? That's a graveyard. They have this belief here in Japan that the graveyards, at least the old ones or the mountainy ones, should have nice views. You can see it's kind of like facing south. The sun is blasting on it. You can see this cleared up area on top of it. They probably did that for like future rows or something. And each family has a kind of stone thingy. On the stone thingy, the name of the family is written. And because they cremate everything in Japan, there are urns in there. If you remove the stone, or you can open it somehow, there's some kind of tablet. There are like 10-15 urns underneath. And it's kind of funny because if you are the oldest son, you get the plot, you inherit the plot. If you're the second born son, you start your own plot. And the wives or the girls, women, whatever, they all get married away, you know. So if a single woman dies, I have no idea what happens. So don't ask me. Maybe they just, you know, stick it in with a brother. But basically, that's how it works here. They do not get buried. They always cremate. I found it funny, like just a small story on the side. My father-in-law is the oldest, so he inherited the plot. His brother's wife, so my wife's aunt, she passed away a couple of years ago, and so the brother of my in-law, my uncle-in-law, I have no idea, he had to start his own plot because he's the second born, and she was the first of his line to basically die, so they had to do a new plot. So I asked him where was she put, and he said, this and this kind of church. And I said, why did you pick it? Because there's so many different types of beliefs and churches, right? And he just said to me, it's a cheap one. So he doesn't really care about what to believe. He just picked a cheap church. And this is another one of those really old cars that I like to film. Let me cut here.